Hey guys, my name is Alex and this video is for parents who want their kids to learn guitar the easiest way possible. So look, if you're a parent who wants their child to learn guitar, but you're looking around and going, there are so many different options. There's, learning on YouTube or learning using an app, or should I get a teacher, or, whatever. If you can't figure out what you want to do to get them to learn it so that they're going to start doing it and then not quit and hate guitar and never want to do it again, this is the video for you right now. Here are 3 simple things you can do that are unbelievably effective in getting your child to start learning guitar and getting them into the groove so that they're going to be effectively able to learn it and not, want to quit after 3 weeks. The first thing is, obviously you need a guitar, okay? That's kind of a given. But once you've got the guitar, put it in a place in the house that is really super accessible. So, some people might think, oh, well, I'll put it in the bedroom, or, put it in the office or something. Unless your kid is spending a lot of time in their bedroom or in dad's office or wherever it is, that's not a good place to put a guitar. You want the guitar to be as accessible as possible. And I'm talking about the difference between putting it up on a shelf there where it's harder for them to access and putting it next to the TV. That's what I'm trying to say. Make it as accessible as possible. The lower the barrier to entry for your child to pick up that guitar, the more likely they are to practice. So that's the first thing. The second thing you want to do is carve out some time for your child to do it. Now, the idea of this is that kids, you know what kids are like if you have a kid. They do not want to do anything unless it's really fun and it has a screen, right? So what you need to do is actually find a time, and the best way to do this is maybe connect it to homework or brushing teeth or just before dinner or some other time when you can have them sit down, carve out that time. Now set an alarm and it goes off, and just let them know, hey, look, when this alarm goes off, it's time for you to sit down and play your guitar. And, for a little while, you might get some dissent and but I'm playing, Minecraft or Roblox or whatever it is that they're doing. But after a while, they'll get used to it and they'll start going, well, look, I guess if I have to do it, if this is part of homework, I guess I'll just do it. And you'll find it'll be worked into their routine. Now, the third thing you really want to do is make sure that you are learning from a structured method. Okay, now, some people find learning on YouTube fantastic. It's really great for finding songs. It's great finding little tips and tricks and things. But in terms of a structured course, it's not always ideal because, you jump from one video to the next, and, you might sort of, when your child's playing, they might find themselves sort of trapped into a corner of, well, I've learned how to do this thing, but what's the next thing I do? And they kind of go on to another thing, and they find a next video, and the next video is too hard, and I can't do that, and then they go back, and that one's too easy or too boring. So you get kind of stuck in this rabbit hole. They kind of write themselves into a corner, as it were. So what you want to do is find a nice structured method that you can just have them follow along. You want to be there taking them through it, because you know what kids are like, they'll sort of like wander off the second you turn the back on them. So just a nice, easy structured method that you guys can follow along with together. So look, if you are interested in your child learning from a method, it just so happens that we provide one. Who knew? So what you can do is we're actually offering a trial class that you can go and have a look at right now. So the link will just be in the description here or just a little bit down below. You'll see it. It'll be very obvious. And what you want to do is just click down on that. In that class, what we'll be doing is taking them through sort of the basics of guitar. So literally how to hold it, how to play some very simple notes, simple chords, all that sort of thing. And it'll just give you a bit of an idea as to where they stand in terms of learning guitar, how easy it is to go through it. We'll even show you a little bit of a simple song to do that, so you'll be able to get a bit of a taster of how it goes. So if you want to do that, there's a button just down there that you can click. So go through that. It'll take you to a Calendly, which you'll then be able to line up when you do it, and you'll jump on live with me, likely, or possibly one of our teachers. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you do want to have a look at it, check that out down there, and I hope to see you there. See ya.